Hello, I'm Ezra Knox, and these are my thoughts on President Trump. Now, I know I'm going to cop some flack for some of what I'm going to say, probably a lot of it. First off, I do want to say that I am so sorry to any of my LGBTQA minority minorities there. So I just have to change the controls. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't like Trump. I really don't. But he's who we've got. That's all there is to it. I mean, I can rage and I can bitch and moan and whine about how much I don't like him and how much he'll probably screw up, but the truth is, I don't know what he's going to do. Nobody knows what he's going to do. I mean, I'm not a Hillary Clinton fan either. I mean, I would have preferred Sanders myself, but I do agree with some of what Trump wants to do. He wants to put in term limits for Senate and stuff like that. And that's good. That's really good. But I'm not going to run my mouth on something I don't know about. So the main reason I'm just putting this video up is to say, look, Trump is who you've got. Even me as an Australian, I have to deal with this. Don't tell me, oh no, you're not an American, so you don't have any say in this whatsoever. Fuck off, I don't. Because Trump is leading one of the most powerful countries on earth at the moment, and anything he does is going to fuck up the globe. Anything he does could potentially fuck up the global economy. Now, I'm on a stalemate between Trump and Hillary. I'm just going to be honest about that. Hillary had that many back doors, seriously. She had so many fucking back doors and shit going on. Like, she knew people inside and out. I'm not going to go on about the email scandal. I don't know enough about that. And I'm not trying to make this political, even though it's a political topic. I'm just trying to say, look, we have Trump as President of the United States, so instead of yelling and moaning and bitching about something nobody can really do anything about, we need to look at this and say, right, this is what we have. We don't know where things are going to go tomorrow. So what can we do today? And what can we do the day after that? You can lose your shit, you can do all that. Where's it going to get you? Seriously, where is losing your shit going to get you? If you just panic, you're not going to do anything except create more problems for yourself. And I'm not saying to my transgender, gay, lesbian, intersex, and non-binary friends, don't be scared. Because, frankly, I don't know what's coming any more than you do. I really don't. And the best I can do is to try and just keep going and see what I can do with what I have. I mean, I support all of my minority friends. What actually surprised me is that a lot of minorities actually voted for Trump. That seriously surprised me there. Ah, damn it. Sorry, I'm just playing this live while I'm talking. So, yeah, it does look bleak now. But Hillary's a fucking bitch, and I really doubt she's going to let this go without a recount or whatever. You can all yell conspiracy or whatever the hell you want to. You can yell it's been rigged. You can yell that I'm a fucking idiot. Hey, it's your opinion. You think I'm an idiot, good luck to you, but you can yell and moan about Trump being president, but hey, you can't deny it's going to be one hell of a show. Is it going to be a good one? I don't know. It's too early to tell. The thing that surprised me is when he gave his first presidential speech, he wasn't gloating. He actually sounded reasonable. Now, you could put that up to a speechwriter, but we all know that Trump's pretty much a wild card. He'll do whatever the hell he wants to. And while I do believe that he was serious throughout his campaign, now that he's actually in the Oval Office, he might calm down a bit. I mean, he's got Pence in his ear and he's got the Republicans, but you do need to keep in mind that over the course of the election campaign, the Republicans were afraid of him because he is such a wild card. I don't agree with Trump. I don't like him. But you got to find it. I'm that desperate to find a silver lining in all of this that I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt because I don't have any other choice. I can't fly over the States and do anything about this. Even if I could, that's not my right to do so. He was fairly elected, and I'm not going to criticize anybody for voting for him, because that just completely undermines the whole point of freedom of speech, freedom of voting, freedom of a democracy. It just completely undermines democracy. I mean, we've got Malcolm Turnbull as Prime Minister after Tony Abbott. Oops. This is after Tony Abbott. So while we're in a similar situation down here, though our government is pretty fucked and is only holding on by one seat, we've had him we've had a more or less right-wing government for the last couple of years, the last few years now, and while things aren't as bad as they could be, they haven't entirely imploded on themselves either. So I'm cautiously optimistic because Trump could very much make some positive changes in some ways, but at the same time, he could very much start World War III. And honestly, what comes will come. I don't know where things are going to go. I don't have any control over it, except for what I choose to do with my own actions. And what I'm choosing to do is not panic. I mean, if I panic, then I'm pretty much fucked. And this isn't on loop right now. I am actually dying that many times, but it is analogous to what I'm saying. If you panic, you just keep falling down and drowning like Lester here. There's no point in panicking. But if you stop and you think, like Buddy down there, he's going to get trapped by that chandelier thing. And I could leave him down there and he's struggling and he can't get out by himself. I could choose not to support him and I could leave him there. But if I do, Lester's fucked. We need to come together. We need to work together. Or we're all going to be fucked. That's all it comes down to. I mean, I chose this game to play while I was talking about this, I know ironically, but some of it actually makes sense. The whole premise of this game is Lester was working on a computer program, lightning struck in a freak accident, and he's immediately transported to an alien world. He doesn't know how anything works. He doesn't know what's going to happen. It's a total dictatorship, even though I don't think Trump's going to start a dictatorship. I think Trump legitimately believes in democracy. He's got a fucking mouth on him, don't get me wrong. But I truly believe that he thinks he's going to make America great again. And the way a democracy works is the populace has the choice of deciding whether or not they want to give anyone like that a chance. And America has actually spoken on that. I'm not going to berate anyone that voted for Trump. There's no point in berating anyone that voted for Trump because that, again, just undermines democracy. I don't agree with their decision. Doesn't make them an idiot. And it certainly doesn't give me a right to freaking kick him in the nuts just because I didn't like him. Just because I disagree with them. I mean, I don't know where things are going from now. Am I worried about that? Yeah, I'm worried about that. But sometimes change is a good thing. It could turn out that Trump does something so inanely stupid that it entirely undermines the Republican Party and they won't be able to be re-elected for a long, long time after this. If that happens, then that's the way politics work. If it doesn't, then great, Trump didn't fuck up. There are some good things that he wants to do. There are some bad things. There is a lot of bad things that the people behind him want to do. But to lose my shit over what could happen instead of focusing on what is happening, that's just asinine. There's no point in doing that. I don't usually make videos like this. So I'm guessing that I've repeated myself numerous times. And I'm going to repeat myself again. I support all of my gay, lesbian, intersex, genderqueer, asexual, and non-binary friends. And any other person that falls into one of those categories. There's too many of them to list because, well, I'm an ignorant fuck, so I can't really say too much on that. But really, it's not over till it's over. So all I can really say is just keep trying. You're going to fall over. I mean, if you're panicking, I don't blame you. I really don't. Oh shit. Get up. Damn. If you're panicking, I don't blame you. But try to calm down and think for a moment. Is it really as bad as it seems? Yeah, marriage equality might get overturned and that's going to suck. But it got passed through the first time. And the majority of Americans are for marriage equality. And a couple of other hardline issues and stuff like that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm just trying to think. It's part of the game's hard, so oh, I'm fucked. Yep. But no. As I said, it's not over till it's over. So instead of raging about something on a government level that you as one person can't really do a whole lot about if you don't support Trump, look around yourself and say, well, what can I do? What can I do in my immediate life to make things better for myself, to make things better for everyone else? Because that's pretty much all you can really do. I mean, you can rage against the machine, but if you just go and jam a spanner in the works, someone's going to come along, find it, pull it out, and probably make some refinements so you can't put another one in. If you want to make changes to the machine, you need to reverse engineer it, build it up from the ground, rebuild it from the ground up, or you're not going to get anywhere. I know there's going to be some people that want to try and assassinate Trump, and it's not going to fix anything. You assassinate Trump, that's just going to make him a martyr. It's just, going back to the spanner in the machine, it's pretty much like putting a wrench in a couple of gears, so what ends up happening is next time they make it, they'll put a guard on it. So you'd have to unscrew the guard or oh, fuck. You'd have to unscrew the guard or actually kill someone that's actually in the place of I've lost my train of thought. But the main point I'm trying to make here is don't panic. Seriously, don't panic. Because if you panic, we all lose. And this whole mess is just going to happen again. Anyway. I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday who I think is transgender. They were shitting themselves. And I don't blame them. I mean, that's going to... fuck. This whole thing is going to make everybody nuts for a couple of weeks. Everybody's just going to accept things as they are and move on. That part is hard. I mean, for a couple of weeks, everyone's going to be going nuts. Oh no, there's been gay attacks and stuff like that. And those suck. Trust me, I don't condone anybody attacking anybody for their race, their religion, their gender, their sexual orientation, not preference, because it is not a preference, it is an orientation. You don't choose to be gay. You don't choose to be gay. It's plainly and simply an orientation. Oh, what's up here? Actually, yeah, I do want to go there. Oh wait, no, I fucked that up. Damn it. Anyway, you don't choose to be gay. You don't choose to be bi. You don't choose to be straight. You don't choose to be an asexual. Religion, you choose to be whatever religion you are. And that's simply all there is to that. You choose to be a Christian, you choose to be Muslim, you choose to be Hindu. And frankly, whatever you are, so long as you don't try to impede on my freedom of speech or my other freedoms, I don't care what you do. Just don't propagate hate, and I don't have any problem with you. Now, I've pretty much said all I can really say on this, but I've nearly finished the game, so I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, if anyone's actually made it this far, again, all I can really say is do not panic. That will get you nowhere. I mean, you panic, we're all fucked. That's all there is to it. So, if you have a friend out there that's panicking, or you're panicking yourselves, go out and do something fun. Seriously. Go out and do something fun. Don't sit around moping all day. How do I keep dying? Don't go out there and mope all day. Go out and do something fun. Enjoy yourselves. I mean, Trump's only the president-elect right now. Anything could happen in the next 4 months. Anything at all. I know I'm going the right way there, so I don't know why I keep dying. But Trump is only the president-elect. So, in the next 4 months, he could get impeached for some scandal or whatever. We don't know what's happening over the next 4 months. We don't know what's going on. Anything could happen. Anything at all. It could turn out that in the long term, Trump's a positive influence. I think he's a big mouth and a bigot, but what am I doing? Press the buttons, all the buttons. There we go. There we go, yay. Just crash land into a brothel. Trump will probably try to grab their pussies. Oops. I wonder if Trump would actually go after alien pussy. Ah, shit. Yep, just running along, buddy, so... Yeah, I've pretty much said all I really can. At the end of it, again, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching, and how's your day been going, really? I mean, aside from the election results, what have you been doing all day? Yesterday, I could have fucking killed for a drink. But I haven't been able to drink for a week because of antibiotics. I had a tooth abscess and I had to get one of my teeth removed, so I had a pretty nasty infection at part of me temporary filling came out, and my tooth pretty much abscessed over 2 days. It was pretty bad. And yeah, so I haven't been able to drink for the last week. I probably could today, but yeah, I don't really want to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But no, if you're having a good day, great. If you're not, do something positive for yourself. Seriously. Just don't think about the election. Meet up with some mates. Go out, have a drink, play a board game, play Super Smash Brothers. Just do something fun. Stop panicking. Do something fun. Relax. And come back to this with a fresh mind. That's all I can really say. And as the game says, that's the end. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Whether you agree with me or not, well, that's entirely up to you. I'm not going to berate you for disagreeing with me. That is entirely your right in a democracy. Just think, Trump is better than being in Saudi Arabia. It's better than being in China. It's better than being in North Korea. He probably will piss off Kim Jong-un? Il-un? I don't know who's in charge now. I don't really care. And I know that sounds terrible, but I need to focus on what I can do on my level. If I focus on what I can't do on a level that's so many levels above me, there's nothing I can do. Fucking irony. Go back to another Earth. I would if I could, but I can't, so I'm just going to end this here, and I'm going to plead with all of you, just support each other. Come together, as Trump said, and that is one of the best things I've heard him say. Come together, support one another, and work with what we have. That's all I can say. Again, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I'm Azrael Knox.